is Mercury Radio Network.
Time Factor.
Rick Santorum.
Rick Santorum
in the
hot seat.
Why would they put
Why would they put in the hands of the lead yesterday? Rick Santorum. Bunch of pastors. What's up with that? Oh God!
I know this sounds very foreign to some people, but that's called prayer.
Oh wow!
Oh my God!
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What about the separation of church and state?
So Rick Santorum,
you're admitting some sort of prayer code.
Yes, believe it or not.
Oh God! I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Actually, ask people to pray for me.
So how about? I mean, obviously we've been praying for you, and I've been rooting for you the whole time. And something good happened the other day. You just came out of the blue and wrecked the field.
How do you explain that? Explain yourself, Rick Santorum.
Back on the hot seat now.
Well, the message again was resonating. I mean, we went out, decided not to spend the money or the time in the states where the campaigns have been, really locked down for a long time in Nevada and Florida, and we went out to the place where you didn't have these millions of dollars being spent tearing candidates apart, and we went to the folks in Minnesota, Missouri, and Colorado, and delivered a message, and the response was just awesome. People realized that we need a candidate that's going to make Barack Obama the issue in their campaign, and Gingrich and Romney tearing each other apart, not talking about the issues. And the reason they don't talk about the issues, people began to figure it out, is because on the big issues of the day, they don't actually disagree with each other or Obama, and that's the problem.
Oh yeah.
So Rick, where are you going from here? What do the polls look like for Super Tuesday?
The next event.
There's Michigan or Arizona coming up in the end of the month. And then the following week, there is Super Tuesday. And I went to Texas yesterday and had a great day there. Big rallies, thousands of people. Just walked out of a rally in Oklahoma City here. I don't know how many thousand people were there, but it was a great venue. We feel very, very good. We're on our way to Tulsa, and Oklahoma is a Super Tuesday state, and we believe that this will be a state we will do very, very well in. And in fact, I believe this is a state we can win, and we're gonna put a lot of effort here.
Give me your take. I don't think we've talked to you since the Catholic Church is coming under attack. And you're the biggest papist we know. This is not an attack on life. This is not an attack on the Catholic Church. What's
this attack on?
This is an attack on the First Amendment. It's an attack on religious liberty. It's an attack on freedom of speech. As you saw with the military archdiocese, the U.S. Army stopped them from talking to their chaplains, talking to the people in the pews, and made them edit a message that they called seditious from the Catholic Church. I mean, this is what I've been saying, and you've been saying, Glenn, for a long time. This is not just about our economic freedom. And Obamacare and Dodd-Frank and all these government takeovers of the different sectors of our economy, when government says that they can create the right for you, that the government can tell you how to exercise that right, and if you don't do it, they'll punish you. Catholic Charities, I was told, if they don't do and provide that service for their people, which is specifically against the teachings of the church, they'll be fined $150 million. That's $150 million of people who would otherwise be given care by Catholic Charities in their mission work, who are going to pay tribute to Barack Obama. You say this all the time. You're so right. The real intolerance in America are those on the left, those who say that you will do what you are told to do. There is no freedom. Look, the First Amendment came about because we are a Judeo-Christian country, and we believe that dignity to every person, and that person have the right to have free exercise of basic God-given rights. The left doesn't believe in God-given rights; they believe in their right to tell you what to do.
This, to me, is the Mueller moment. This is the moment where first they came for whomever. And I didn't say anything.
Yep.
Do you believe that?
Do you believe that?
Because that's quite a charge.
That's quite a charge to me.
No, it is. It is. I mean, I wish you heard my speech here in Oklahoma City. That's exactly what I said. That this is not a Catholic issue. This is not a religious issue. It's not a faith issue. This is an issue of the role or the power of government over the people to command them to think the way the government tells you to think and to do what the government tells you to do, whether it's against your conscience, whether it's against your right of speech. This is not just about economic freedom anymore. This is about government and its power and control over its people.
The federal government is now saying that if you are involved in ministry at all, if you went to school and you're a priest or a pastor and you have federal loans and you are in ministry at all, you don't get the federal pass that they're offering to everybody else. Why do you suppose they're doing that?
Well, probably the same reason they tried to eliminate the deductions for charitable organizations. You know, this is an attack like, I know you're talking about this. In my book, It Takes a Family, I talk a lot about something called mediating institutions in our society. I talk about the importance of having these civic and community and faith organizations, the family itself, as organizations that are in and around the individual, that help the individual buffer from the effect of government and help the individual to be able to live and solve and work and solve the problems at a level that is closest to the individual. And so it creates this opportunity to build a great society from the bottom up, because you have all of these little mediating groups that help you to be able to be free and to pursue your dreams and provide for yourself and your family. The government sees these as problems in our society because they have values that don't comport with the government's values. And so they systematically try to eliminate them. And that's faith and family and civic organizations. These are the problems in society from the standpoint of the left. And what you see is nothing more than an attempt to hollow out the public square, hollow out the entities between the all-powerful state and the individual. And the more direct reliance upon the state that the individual has, of course, the more power the state has.
Rick, we were just talking about this the other day, and I said, I'm not sure if I've had an in-depth conversation with you on the Tides Foundation and the role that George Soros is playing. And I have had one with Romney, and he just doesn't go there. And he's like, well, I don't know. He doesn't necessarily, at least it is my feeling, that he doesn't believe that these radicals in our universities and around the White House, and that they're actually communist revolutionaries that do want to destroy America. He pretty much dismisses this. Where do you stand
on that?
Well, look, I mean, I'm going to try to be as neutral on this as possible. They want to change America. They want to change America from its founding principles. They want to change America to a status model. They believe that Europe has it right, that as you heard Justice Ginsburg the other day speak and talk about how no country that's establishing a constitution right now should model themselves after the American Constitution. It's an antiquated document. Go to the South African Constitution. That's how the left look at it. That the United States is sort of a,
So you're, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I mean, so what you're saying is that you don't believe that these are dangerous revolutionaries. They are people that we disagree with.
Yeah, and you're not talking about Barack Obama here. You're not trying.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Bill Ayers of the people.
No, they're radical. I mean, they are. I mean, these are folks who fundamentally want to change America to a country that is nothing like what America was built upon, because they think it's foundationally flawed. And they want to destroy the very premise of this country.
And Barack Obama is different. How?
Barack Obama is different, in my opinion, in approach and degree.
Okay. All right, Rick. The best of luck to you, and I think you're doing I think that was a miracle. I mean, you're what was it? 4 months ago, you had 1%
approval rating.
Yeah. And now you're doing this. I think it speaks highly of the message and also the American people that they are saying, you know what, I think I want somebody who is plain spoken and will just tell me the truth, tell me how he feels.
How do you see this internally, Rick? Is it something where you see for a long time there's been this debate about electability or some political calculation with everyone's vote? Are you seeing now that you think that maybe message is trumping that, or are they just seeing you now all of a sudden as someone who can actually beat Barack Obama?
I think it's a combination of both, because the message is what's going to beat Barack Obama.
Yeah.
You know,
yes.
Mitt Romney's whole claim to fame was, I've got the most money, and therefore I'm going to win, and so you should be for me. And, of course, he's not going to have the most money against Barack Obama. He's not going to be able to outspend his opponent 5-1 and beat their brains in. And, you know, the questions I'm getting from reporters in the last 24 hours, but you know what they are? You know, are you ready for the attack dog? It's not about it. It's like, you know, Romney is going to destroy you. Wow. I mean, that's the best that Mitt Romney has. I'm going to go out and tear you apart. And, you know, never took my way. Well, guess what? When it comes to Barack Obama, he's not going to have the resources to tear Barack Obama apart. Obama's going to have more resources than he is. And they're going to have the national media on their side, and we better have the issues on our side. We better have a vision for this country that motivates the Republican base and gives independents to believe that there's a better future than Barack Obama. We don't just need a technocrat manager. We need someone with a vision, and that's not wrong.
I'm going to give you a second to say your website, because you always do.
And
anyway, so I'm going to invite you to say it
in a second. Oh, God.
Let me just ask you this, because I know you won't answer it the other way, so let me rephrase it this way. Would you, in the end, if it was politically the best thing to do, would you accept Mitt Romney as your vice presidential candidate?
What I'm going to do with my vice presidential candidate, because I'm not going to comment on any names, I'm going to put the person in there who I believe...
Yeah, I know you will.
I know you will.
Yeah, I know you will.
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 whatever.
What I'm
asking you is this. Is there so much bad blood between them?
I'm not going to talk about names. I'm going to talk about who's the person
God.
who would follow through with what I believe, what I told the American public I would do. That's
so you're saying that
Mitt Romney won't do that. Oh, God.
When did you stop
When
beating
you
your
stop
wife?
What?
All right. Say your website.
Say it.
Santorum.com. Thank you.
Rick Santorum.
One of the reasons we've done so well is because we've had folks like you out here on the radio, you know, preparing the battlefield for us. And I really mean that.
Well,
I thank you so much for being out there and you know, planting the seeds out there. We're trying to terminate them.
Well, if you become president, all we need is you know, special healthcare exceptions, things like that. That's all.
That's what we do. Ambassador to Bermuda.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I just want to be a czar. Thank you very much.
Rick,
appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
RickSantorum.com.
All right, you gotta have a Bermuda ambassador. And I'm available to that gig. It's right off the coast. I mean, why not?
Why not?
I'm just saying. I'm throwing it out there. Pat, do you have any roles that you'd like to?
Could I do the commercial?
Can we just commercial
now in advance?
Oh, please.
You're not going to sell your soul out, are you? No.
Right.
Think you would be an ambassador or something? It's fun.
Not really.
Yeah,
you don't know.
You don't know it's fun.
I bet it would be fun.
You have to be trapped in an island in Bermuda.
That's terrible.
Doesn't it? I'm going to try.
Try it again. Crime Factor.